So I'm just cleaning off my nails, and I want to show you how I do that. So I had soaked these in with just some soap and a little bit of water, and I'll drop a link showing you how I remove the nails. And after they've soaked, then what I did was I took them out of the soap, and I used this little toothbrush here, and I've just been kind of cleaning the insides off and just, like, you know, making sure they're clean, because I'm going to want to reuse these. And then once they were done, I put them in here to kind of rinse off. And so I have different nails here because I've had a couple different manicures the last week or two, and I was just collecting them in here. Well, I guess this last week. And so now I've got these cleaned off, and now that they're rinsed off, I'm just going to dry them. And then once they're dry, I will, oh goodness, once they're dry, I'll take the file to the underside. So I will take just the pink side of the little file that comes with the kit, and I will just file off any kind of little bit of excess glue that may still be there. And then I will put this in my box to use again. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I just have a little bit of rubbing alcohol here, and I'm going to put it into this bowl. I don't need a whole lot. And then I'm just going to take a Q-tip and go in and just kind of, you know, clean the underside, just because I am going to use these on my nails again. I just want to make sure that they're clean. And so I got all those cleaned out. Now you may be wondering, why take the time to do all this? And I'll tell you, it's because these are reusable. Why, yes, I could just throw them away after one use. You know, they are very cost efficient. I can use them more than once. And so, you know, like anything, you're going to want to take care of them and to get the most use out of them. And of course, I'm going to be using them on my hands, so I want them to be clean, sterilized each time that I use them. But here's the thing, they cost, you know, anywhere from $13 to $17 for a nail dash kit. If you only used it once, that's still cheaper than getting a manicure at the salon. But these are such good quality that you can use them more than once. So I just want to take extra care of them so that I can get as many uses out of them. And so I'm going to take care of cleaning them and sterilizing them before I put them in the box. It's just like when I do my makeup each week, you know, you're going to clean out your makeup brushes. You're not going to always leave them to collect makeup and never clean them. You're going to clean them even once in a while. So it's kind of the same concept here. Okay, and so the next thing I'm going to do is get my little nail file out here, and I'm going to use the pink side, and I'm just going to go in and just make sure that there's not any kind of glue left on there, so that when I pull them out to use them the next time, they're good to go. All right, I have filed them underneath there. They all feel nice and smooth when I rub my finger under them. So now I'm going to put them all back in the box. So I think I want to do this for my next mani. And I don't know if I want to use all of these, or if I just want to use like these, or maybe these. Originally I thought of maybe just these, but I think they do need a pop of red. So I do like these. They're a little more neutral, I think. These are, what are these? Danny Paints Dahlias. So I've picked out my nails, and I've kind of laid them out in order, and now I'm just massaging some cuticle oil into my cuticles to just soften them up and moisturize them before I push them back. And I'm just gonna make sure that my cuticle is pushed back and lifted up, because that's where I'm gonna set the nail, just right in here under the cuticle, and that's what helps it grow out flush with the nail and not catch or lift. Now I've got those all pushed back, and now I'm just gonna rough up the top of my nail a little bit to give the glue something to kind of hold on to. Just give it a little bit of a tooth, I guess. You know what I was thinking before I do this? I'm gonna show you where my damaged nail is. If you can see this from where the salon nail was, right here, and it's still growing out. But if you can see, there's no new damage on this part of the nail where I've been adhering the nail dashes. So my nails are getting healthier, and if you can see, I'm not having to damage that nail to get the salon nails, but I get beautiful salon quality nails. I'm very excited about that. Okay. And then the last step before I go to glue on my nails is to use this alcohol pad. So I just got these at Target, but you can get them anywhere online, Amazon, Target, probably even Walmart, drugstore, CVS. They're just little prep pads, and I am going to just make sure, first of all, that the finger pads are free of oil, and then the top of my nail where I just filed is, you know, clean and doesn't have that nail dust. So that's pretty good. Now we are going to glue. Let's use one that's already opened here. And I'll probably glue these off camera and then just come back for the last one. Let's see, what do we got there? Kind of how I do this. So I use my cuticle stick and I pushed my cuticle back, because that's going to give me the space to slide the nail right under there. And then I just roughed it up with the pink side of the file that comes in with every nail dash. And then I have my glue here, and I already have my nail selected, so that's kind of key to all of this. And then I'm just going to put one drop right in the center, maybe a little bit more, and I'm going to spread it out all over the nail. If you feel like you need a little bit more, I think I got too much there, but oh well. And then we're going to take the nail, and this, it's really easy to tell because of the shape, but there's a thin side and a thicker side, and this is the thinner end, and this is what we're going to put under the nail, right under the cuticle, and then press down. That's it. So now you can see we have different kinds of nails. So I think this is called the coffin nail, I think. This is called the almond shape, and this is squared. And I like to wear mine square, so I'm going to file these down. And there we have it. Very way I love them. Nice squared tips. Oh, perfect. I love them. So the colors I'm using are, these are Tulips for Tiffany. So that's the red. Then I have the Mom and Dot, which was a Mother's Day release, and I love these. These are the Danny Paints Dahlia. That was really fun. So anyway, hope you learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me a message. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.